over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. Try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill today, number 35.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan India.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan India.
That one not close. And the home opener is underway. And that skips in the dirt. Right side, hard hit. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. India around second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. India on third, Witt at first with no outs. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. One runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, but it's offline. He will score.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's outside. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Michael Massey digs in now. Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Renfroe in his 8th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick. Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
One ball
And
one strike.
safe. It's a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
At the plate, Michael Garcia. Ball 1, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Makes the catch for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Here comes Renfroe around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
This one in the dirt. Fermin at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Strike 1. 2-1.
On the ground. Terang. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers coming to bat.
Big up to my kings, melanated, so elevated, still be killing flows, even if I never ever make it, working around the glow, and you thought I would have hesitated.
And we're back. And on the hill, Michael Wacha.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's William Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now Jonathan India. And that's off the up. Outside edge, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Got him swinging. He
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two down, bases empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And foul ball. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad.
1-0.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 6. The designated
Next for the
hitter,
Brewers, Eric Haas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball,
Freeland
1 strike.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the
Batting
opposite
7.
kind of
The center
approach
field.
that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel.
Mitchell.
Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly
No ball.
fooled,
1
but I
strike.
think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check on the runner. Freeland back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Deal one. That one in there across the letters. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 35 will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching from the
And
Brewers.
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Tyler
33.
Alexander.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Alexander, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Man at second. Oh. That misses. 2-2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Man on second, 2 down. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich grabs it on the run. So 1 left for Kansas City as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee and Siggy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Going to count 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. And he hits a ground ball right side, sends it to Perez. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. And it goes just foul. Center field is Bell. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jackson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Fly to center his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and 1-1. Slow roller to 3rd. In plenty of time to 1st, and that is that. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Alexander back to work. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Strike two.
0-2.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading up for
Well, the
Kansas
bright
City,
side is
the
that
center
that will
fielder,
help
number
the on-base
28,
percentage a little bit, and that's a category no
Isbell.
batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fermin gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jonathan India.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. In the air, center field. Terang makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And there's a foul ball. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Contreras at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
right
far
fielder,
from
number
routine.
10.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Walked his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Number 78 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Now the 0-1. There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Headed down the line. Frelick after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Tap back to the mound. Over to first. And Witt is out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Vinny
Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Fly ball center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez will hit next. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Two outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's outside. 1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now this is in the air down the line. Yelich on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Brewers DH. Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the...
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The center fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first, nobody out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Haas on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter, number 3.
Up now for Milwaukee,
Shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far.
Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
Now
at bat.
batting, the first baseman,
2 on, 1
Oliver.
out. Next is the speedy
Dunn.
first baseman, Oliver Dunn.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest
Now
play you'll
back,
see today,
second
but they
baseman,
still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And that one upstairs. And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. He swings and fouls one off. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero getting ready to go. Hudson getting cranked up as well.
Nope, I'll do. 2-1.
That one fouled off. Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Garcia. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Freeland on his way over. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the sixth inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. There's the strike. And that drops in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Yelich.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Chourio aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 5-1.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
William Contreras, the next to hit. And he takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey preparing to come on if needed. Schreiber also getting ready. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To third. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
The
Rolled
right
over it.
fielder,
Put it on the
number
ground.
10, Sal.
Now it's the right
Frelick.
fielder, Sal Frelick. A strikeout and a walk. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
Nope. Hey.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Michael Wacha won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Michael
Kansas City,
Lorenzen will take over here.
number 24.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Haas. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th and to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Alexander back to work. And that one off the outside edge. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That gets by him.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Nobody out, runner at first. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one.
No,
and he
foul.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That
Free ball.
misses the
He's
zone.
strike.
And now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jonathan India now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. You'll one. And that's
1-1.
outside. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell going after it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Lorenzen in his 10th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. First
No,
pitch, and he
that's a ball.
just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets
One ball,
on. You
no
want to
strike.
minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 2-0. On the ground, could be 2. India toss to second. On to Perez, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, Oliver. Yeah.
And here's the first baseman, Oliver Dunn. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that skips into dirt. Two outs. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Pitch misses. 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
That's ball 4.
Take
Tried
it.
another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy
batter,
laying off a
number
3-2
2.
pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Dunn off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 2.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
59.
Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jake Bauers appears to be getting loose. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Witt around third. Relay throw home. Safe. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks
The
up an
batter, the
RBI.
first baseman,
When you connect and it
Salvador
jumps off your bat like that,
Perez.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly
Now
out.
batting, the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yelich makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
2 down, bases empty. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Terang. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 runs in the inning, only 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Brewers 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hunter Harvey.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
The third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure think my game.
First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground to third, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
10.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
First and second, 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Yelich flies around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-3.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Here's the Brewers DH, Eric Haas. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Headed towards the corner. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Outside, ball 1. And another ball. Contreras, the lead runner out at second. Freeland on at first with 2 down. On the ground right side, Perez takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Hudson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Michael Garcia.
The designated hitter, Michael Garcia.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when it was, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
That one outside, and the count is 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And here is Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Jake Bauers up and throwing. And that one pulled foul. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Isbell digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. John Schreiber.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Joseph Ortiz
up
now for the Brewers.
The shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge. Struck him out looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of the staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Dunn in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Brewers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Foul ball. down the line. And that will drop foul. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. John Schreiber gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Carlos Estevez on to try and close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Little chopper rolls foul. Dunn, the lead runner at second. Terang at first. One gone.
Oh.
In the dirt. Two on, one out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a two-run game.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to first, Perez. He steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Known for his late inning heroics.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, not close. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Just missed. Tying run at the plate. That's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And right back to the mound. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep.